And welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody, to Big Dapple A. It is the last round of Wave A. Everybody get hyped because we're actually going to be seeing two returning teams back on stream. We got VGHS back on the screen and surprise guest. So I'm super duper excited. What maps do we have, Crack?
So for groups round 5, it is best of 3 on Tower, Hagglefish Market, Splat Zones Undertow, and Clam Blitz at Robo Ramen.
Oh, this Robo Ramen. Oh, this Robo Ramen. We love Robo Ramen. So I can't help but mention that there's a tent. How does that change the game with the maps that we got?
Well, Haggle Market, like the tent's going to be able to help you control mid there, right? And so once you get past mid with the tower, you're going to be looking at trying to take their ramp and take their glass. So it's a little interesting there. I'm not a tent player, but I do know they're difficult to deal with.
Absolutely. What do you think the strat is to deal with 10?
Blasters.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Buckets. You get behind it, you provide that chip damage from, the explosion coming from behind them instead of the front, because the tent's going to block anything you put in front of it. So, and the hit points on a tent are so hard to get through by the time if you bring a brush, you can hit it 100 times, it's still going to be there.
Do you think a valid strategy is also ignoring the tent umbrella as well?
That's how I do it, or I've heard ink mines too.
Ink mines, absolutely. Listen, we've seen, again, both of these teams, VGHS, which we just on stream, a special guest a little earlier. But we got Swish on that 10. We got Garrett on the Zap, Dre on the Shot and Pro, and Billy on the Roller. Thoughts on Roller?
Good roller players are terrifying.
That is true.
And so you bring that sharking element into the game. It's not every team that you see in a competition brings a sharking weapon, but when they do, it tends to be someone that knows what they're doing. So I wouldn't doubt that roller's ability if they're playing in this event.
Absolutely. What do you think shuts down that type of sharking playstyle?
So what is VGHS didn't have anything with marking abilities, right? I think painting out a roller is the first strategy. The other thing is you could bring that Wellstring B, that marking kit, but I don't think they had it available.
Right. Also, fun fact, Billy the roller player is from South Korea. That is
oh, wow.
So cool. Oh my god, all the way to New York. Oh, that's so sick. That is so sick. Shout out DF. Okay. Thank you, Swish. Thank you, Swish. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna bring you up, Swish, after this. Don't worry about it. But
so as you can see on the screen, our records here. VGHS is 4-0 right now. Surprise guest 3-1. Both these teams can be making a push for bracket today.
Absolutely, VGHS dropping no games, but this may and probably could be the team that takes the game off of them, And it's always about making sure that you're recording, well, who pushes the highest, who gets the penalty, That type of stuff all comes to do a kind of seeding of who makes the top 8 and who makes it to silver. Exactly, those tiebreakers. So we saw VGHS run their comps. We had a talk with Gabriel here, about not really playing those swords and just opting for the Brella, maybe pulling out the Min and Doings. What do we think we're going to see on this Hagglefish Tower for the first match?
So VGHS did play very strongly with the bubble earlier. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Mint come out there. It brings that aggro, but also that bubble, which is very useful in tower control. Especially if you're pushing Haggle, you can bubble the ramp into their spawn. And that's really hard to deal with because you're going to have to go through that bubble to get to the tower at the checkpoint behind it. So
absolutely.
Another play with the decal would be into the top right there by the second check.
Right. Now, bringing a 10 into all that kind of intentions, how does that 10 spoil that plan?
So a 10 is going to slow down the decap a little bit. And it depends on what kit you bring, right? Like a lot of people play the tent with the Zuka, and that's a very strong kit on Hagglefish because it's such a wide open map, and it does favor backlines a little bit. I'd be very surprised to see a backless comp here, but I'm pretty sure we'll see a pencil or some kind of a Hydra.
Ooh, what makes you say Hydra?
It's powerful on that glass,
That's true. That is true. I do hate a Hydra.
No spoilers for our sets later, right?
I'm great. No, I do hate a Hydra, but listen, it gets the job done.
So
I also see that Billy plays Mint as well.
Yeah, so we could see some sword-on-sword action. But it looks like Surprise Guest doesn't really have a backline listed on there.
So they're kind of just going for it, and you know what? We're here to love it. So let's switch to the match, and let's get ready.
Hagglefish Tower, Surprise Guest, VGHS, Group A, Round 5, Game 1.
Oh, what? Huh? Gabe, what? I thought we had it. What? Double star? What?
So we got Gabe on the wiper, Sigrex on the shot. They have a pen and another wiper, double wiper comp for VGHS. Look at that.
I don't think it was a mistake. I think this is absolutely 100% true. Double hammer. Do we think that deals with the 10?
It depends.
Oh, that 10 shield.
10 goes down.
Oh,
right
that
away.
10 shield. Oh,
See
that.
So VGHS already 3 down. Surprise guest pushing.
Oh, a lot of things are happening right now, but let's get started with this commentary here. We have VGHS, surprise guest starting that push immediately. We have a wiper going down here. We got a bubble set up, not managing to get a pick, but managing to hold space. It gets punished for staying in the bubble for too long as the law gets the pick. Now the tides are turning here as surprise guest is going 3 down and VGHS is taking that tower.
I think that was the right play to put the bubble there. It's just you needed some more help moving up. You can't pass up on those opportunities if you can get back there and put a bubble right there.
Absolutely. Now we got VGHS pushing that tower there. The law looking for a pick on the spot roll here, but does get punished. We do have a Hera online. Gabe getting 1, and there is 2 down on surprise guest. This could be VGH's chance to walk in here, trying to get the shot, but miss it.
Oh my
it's
goodness.
okay because that is a hammer to the face. That gets punished by, it looks like, a ink mine, and now it's just the roller up here as VGHS takes the lead and clears the second checkpoint. We got another hammer online. Dude, I think these hammers are so annoying. I cannot lie.
That is just disrespectful, running 2 hammers.
I agree as well. We got everybody on that top left there. Zuka putting out.
Okay.
Getting 2 here. It could be special surprises gets a chance to push out. And it is, as Gabe is the only one here left on that right side. Super duper weak. Gets 1. We're just letting this hammer walk out. Swish trying to get the stick as well. Focusing on this too. VGHS still getting members down here as Gabe finally rotates to the left side here. We have Swish popping to Zuka, trying to get Ren, holding on to it on their last
Still
shot.
patient with that Zuka too.
But we are now clearing the first checkpoint. It is absolutely a bloodbath here.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think?
Fights happening in different parts of the map at the same time. It's a complex situation right now.
Absolutely, we have Cypress with that Zuka. Again, I just think it's really just, we're just seeing 2 kind of high-level teams going at it right now. This is the pacing that we are really, really excited to see here. People going down, specials up, 2 specials up on the side of VGHS, 2 down. Their skirmishers are down, their wipers are down. They are holding onto that cooler, is popped off of that respawn. Surprise guest looking to stabilize for this next checkpoint. Bubble is up with it, but the roller's down.
See, but the bubble's still holding space even without the roller in it. They're having to focus to get rid of it.
Absolutely. You see that 10 umbrella taking that elbow. Not the spot that you want that 10 to be. They have to remember that the 10 is behind. That 10 is behind, but they do go down here. 4 down. It's a lot of things going on. It's a lot of fast-paced stuff, Crack. What do you think?
They sold out to get that push for that second check, but it looks like they came up just short. Now they're going to have to deal with a push from VGHS coming pretty quickly here.
Absolutely. Got the law poking in, trying to get something from the right side here. Swish holding that right side with the 10 umbrella. 1 go. We know that Gabe is down. Sigrex having that Zuka online, looking to clear that elbow checkpoint. Gets flanked by that roller. Roller continuing to put that momentum onto the off-angle, but returns, opting to fight for mid instead. It is a skirmishing battle, and honestly, that's what you're going to get with that double wiper comp, right, Crack?
And this is a very aggressive comp you're seeing, but I want to see VGHS try to get a push together here. Surprise Guest has 2 specials up. They got a bubble and a Zuka right now.
Yeah, but listen, Billy is holding this off angle. Billy is really forcing these guys to make a decision, and I think right now we're seeing VGHS getting caught in that hesitation for decision making right now, and now they're all reset to their spawn. Billy going down, getting a little too greasy for that pick there. Ren weaking, getting
Gets
2 here.
Misses
That's
with the
Zuka
Zuka.
with Ren's name on it, but doesn't go down here. We got to cooler up. If VGHS is just really struggling to stabilize here, I think it's the double wiper. You know, double wiper really wants to skirmish here. They want to do things here. They are really in a strong stagger right now, Crash. What do you
And
think?
that comp's going to work a lot better when you're on top and you're pushing, right? It's not really a strong defensive comp with the Zuka and the 2 hammers. So they're really looking for a way to try to stop this push from Surprise Guest right here. And they do get 3 down. So they're going to be able to take mid here if they stay up.
But they forgot that Cameron was there, and the roller is back. They're
all jumping into tower.
They're all jumping into this tower. This wiper trying to get something started here. 20 seconds remaining. We have the pencil looking at the tower here.
They're trying to get that 3rd check.
Swish is super close to Zuka, but gets punished. It is 3 down on the side of Surprise Guest. We have Cyrus
still there.
Still there. Managing
Jumps
to jump out. Listen, it's 62 to 5.
8 seconds.
They have a lot to clear here, but they managed to get this mid-controller. Double hammer online. Double Zuka online for surprise guests here. Crack, do they clear this?
It's going to take a lot. Can be done. Can be done, but it's going to take a lot of work. You got a long way to go. Gabe with the hammer coming in. See, so now surprise guest is 3 down. VGHS still pushing.
Yep, we have that cooler emergency being popped right now, being popped onto that opening right there. So they give surprise guest a second chance, a second attempt to push into that tower. Checkpoint is cleared. Oh my goodness, we have the cooler down. There's no cooler for VGHS. It's gonna be surprises.
And they go down, and that's game with the wipeout at the buzzer.
We have the Garrett popping off, standing up. I don't know what's being said. I probably can't repeat what's being said, but wow. Crack, what did we see for that entirety of that game?
So I think VGHS took a risky play, bringing such an aggressive comp with no defensive capabilities, right? And then getting those value out of that push is going to be really difficult against a comp like that that's a little bit more balanced. What do you think?
Yeah, listen, we saw the double wiper, and I was a bit surprised. I was like, okay, why the double wiper? But then, as we saw like the game being played out more and more, I was like, oh, okay. So, it seemed that the double wiper was like there for like skirmishing purposes on offense. But the issue is that, well, on defense, wiper kind of, and this goes for all skirmishing weapons, they kind of struggle a little bit on that defensive side. They want to live, you know, but they find it really hard to make plays on defense. Now, you have 2 of those guys, so they're going to be continuously dying. So, I don't know. What do you think?
You're looking at playing against a comp that brings that double Zuka and a bubble. So you have a little bit more stability with that comp because Azuka is just as strong on defense as they are on offense, especially on that map. We were talking about that before the set. But the bubble's really going to give you that value, and we saw that a lot. Early on, the roller didn't quite get the value on that push with the bubble. But later on, they were able to capitalize on that and start getting some solid pushes. And then some of the sharking and hanging out, being 3 down and making that aggressive play to not jump out and allowing your team to jump in is kind of what gave surprise guests that game.
Absolutely. What do you think we're running for the next match?
I don't think we'll see double wiper again.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I think that Splat Zones and Undertow, we might not. Zuka's not going to do you a whole lot of good there. You know,
Yeah.
you want something painty or space taking, and we might see the bubble again. Wouldn't be surprised to see the pencil still, but it just depends on how well you can defend them on that glass. So
I'm hoping to see the dualies.
I hope so too.
The dualies.
I always love to see high level dually play.
Especially with the talk that we just had with Gabe. Gabe, I thought we weren't playing wipers anymore.
So you could, that Recycle Umbrella could come out here too.
That is true. Recycle can come
Let's
out.
see what they do bring.
So let's see what they roll out with.
Okay, so surprise guest looking pretty similar, but with the zap.
There it is.
There's the mint decaf.
And we got the law. Whoa, optic
yeah.
for slider, but it's a double zone crack.
Right, so that's the thing about this map. If you get a lead, you can use that slider to keep it neutral if you have to at the end of the game. Or to help you cap one side while your team looks at the other side, right? Here's Gabe being aggressive right off the bat.
Really
Moving
putting
in.
that decaf to work, right?
Absolutely, and you already have them 3 down. You got a bubble ready to go.
Absolutely. Cooler down here for the side of VGHS. We got a bubble
Goes
right
down to the roller.
Goes to the roller. Billy is not playing these games. Has that bubbles up, getting up another pick here. 2 down on the side of VGHS. And it looks like surprise guest is looking for a retake.
So they're going to cap here. They're going to try to be aggressive, but they already go 2 down. So let's see if they can get some room for the teammates to come back in.
We got Gabe going down on the side of VGHS. Swish just
There's that
looking.
tent shield just putting in work.
Absolutely doing overtime here. And it's looking like they're going really, really well here. Just maintaining as VGHS members goes down. Cooler is pop. We have a Zuka, but will it get value? It's a big question here to see against Swish. Winning this overtime and look for 10 shield. Ren
Take lead?
Yep, taking the lead, but close 3 down. Ren repositioning, but as soon as 3 go down, looking to cap here, getting that cooler online. We have Zuka online as well. Zuka is out on the set for surprise guest as well here, and it is capped, and penalty is on surprise guest.
Sigrex busts out the Zuka when the other team is bunched up right there. That's a good play, but goes down to the roller. That's a mood.
That is a mood indeed. We have Ren here. super aggro position, but manages to live. Oh my god. I was not expecting that, but either way, here we go. The zone is back on the side of surprise guests here. VGHS struggling to kind of just stabilize right now. They do have their spine. They do have their snipe, it looks like as well. They're pushing Tuka, but the law goes down. We have a Tuka. For most of them will be looking for a pick here. We have Garrett walking in, trading, and now their penalty has gone cracked. What is it looking like right now?
So here's where you just want to lean on your opponent, right? You have the advantage. You're holding mid. You want to make them work, and you want to make them beat you to take that spot zone.
Absolutely. And these points are going down quick, crack, and it's looking like we got a trade from game there.
And see a trade to win there.
Absolutely.
Because you're still counting.
Absolutely. They go 2 down here, but no one's on the zone, so it's still going to be ticking for the surprise guest here. 20 seconds up.
King holding the kid jumps.
Absolutely.
See if you can keep it neutral, and then here goes the slider.
Ooh, slider is out, but the zone is still surprise guest is controlled. One go down on the side of surprise guest. They really have to focus. They have to get that pencil down as well. It's just
and here you go.
This is the flank of the century. This might be the game.
And that is going to be it.
Game.
So surprise guest takes the set 2-0 over VGHS.
Oh my god. That zone, listen, that double zone, I think really came in surprise guest's favor.
Yeah, and you see that at the end, it was flipping and flipping and flipping, but VGHS never got the cap, so they didn't get a penalty. So you're flipping one side of the zone, and like that's really all you can really focus on in an emergency situation is half of the spot zone.
Absolutely. Can we get Swisher on the set? We call him Swisher on, because we gotta talk to Swisher. Swish, John, Swish. Someone tell that boy to come up here. We might have an interview. But while we get Swish on here, Swish. No,
So
you hear me. Swish.
interestingly enough, both of these teams are now 4-1.
That is true. And hey, tiebreakers are everything to get top 8 or not, all right? So, listen, we saw the slider. Do you think it kind of works against you for double zones?
So we saw the slider on VGHS, right?
Yes.
Did surprise guest have one?
They did not.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, you can use it to stall or to keep it neutral, but you're not going to cap with it on this map, right? But it can be helpful, like I said, if your team is pushing the other zone and you just need that little bit of extra effort to take the right side zone, you can use that slider there. But it's not going to work for zones cheese like it will in other maps.
Absolutely, because it's not something that you can cap and then boom, now you have the penalty, now you guys are good. No, there's another zone that you have to cap. And
Are we getting Swish?
Are we getting Swish? Swish!
Are you okay?
I'm like dying of a cold. Probably hacking up a lung as we speak. Thankfully, this comment that he said is, Swish! We're gonna have Swish on set right now. This cough is absolutely horrendous.
And Swish was the excellent choice.
Okay, Swish. Okay, put the headphone.
You have a headset right here.
You have a headset right there. Hi, Swish. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Okay. So, Swish, talk to us. The Tentarella. Give us opinions, thoughts.
Honestly, I haven't played since Riptide.
Okay.
Oh,
But,
wow.
Okay, but listen though. I played with Villy so much. Me and Villy known each other since like 2017, 2018.
Okay.
So we played a lot together like before, and me and Garrett have known each other for a minute too. And you know, it just kind of works, you know.
Okay.
When Garrett goes zap, good things happen. That's
Good
all I
things
gotta say.
happen.
That's all I gotta say.
Would you like to play, because you guys are running backlines, would you guys like to play with a backline? Is that something that is good for 10, or like is it just kind of like
We could. Like Garrett can play backline, but we just don't want to.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Garrett on zap, like I don't know. It's just the method.
I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize. Well, something I do want to ask is, what goes through your mind when you make a decision on
Man, I'm not a good person to ask this.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not giving good answers.
You're okay.
But-
You're okay. Hey,
but
congratulations
a lot
on
of
the win.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think a lot of my thought process is mainly in callouts. I just have been playing Tent since 2019. I've been playing for so long. That's kind of just automatic for me.
Are
Right.
you
Point.
one-tricking it?
Yeah. At least in the first game versus Double Wiper, we went into the first game or the first like that set we thought they were gonna play double sword, so we were like double wiper. Okay, that's pretty bad for me.
So you knew that was coming.
Yeah.
We did not. We
We
did not
saw-
see that coming.
Yeah, we were watching their games before.
Oh.
So
Sneaky.
we were saying that's pretty bad for us. They have a pin and double wiper, and we don't have a back line. So I'm thinking, okay, I need to like actually rage bait the wipers. Like I need to
right.
draw so much attention that my roller can just do whatever he wants. And you saw he dropped like 21 kills
Yeah, I
on
saw
one of the games.
the roller getting
Yeah,
some
that was
value there.
crazy.
So my thought process, I guess overall, just was to not die. I wasn't really trying to get kills. I would take fights against the shot when I can, because the shot is like a good matchup for me. But other than that, I was just trying to Zuka the pin, try and stay alive as much as possible.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get kills or stuff. I
Okay.
have a lot of my teammates will do all that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
That's an interesting perspective because as a player who faces off against tents quite often, like I'm now thinking about it. I'm like, is this dude trying to kill me, or am I just
Yeah.
trying to kill
Yeah.
him because I see him? So maybe I just don't engage going forward.
Right. Do you have a least favorite tent kit?
Oh, out of the three? Oh, JJ's not going to like this. I actually don't like Cream Tent anymore.
Why?
Cream Tent is probably my least favorite now.
Why?
Because it's mainly because of momentum. Whenever I feel like I'm about to get a good play started, I'm running out of ink. Because the main thing is with
Really?
your sub weapon, the special is not really that good. So I have to use my sub a lot to get value. And I don't know. I don't think it's that
Wow.
good. The thing with Zuka is you can clear space. Like you go up, you Zuka into a spot, everyone has to move, then you keep going. You have that space, you have a full ink tank,
Right.
you shoot everyone that you can't hit that's like poking at your shield from far away.
Yeah. So even if you don't get picks with the Zuka, you still cleared off their sniper, their glass,
and
or
you
the
have
tower.
another spot to shield towards that's clear. Yeah. That's why I think Zuka Tent's just always going to be clear.
So that's your favorite Zuka tent?
Oh yeah. For sure.
Okay. So you will most likely be getting jumped outside there by JJ.
Oh, would be what?
You're most likely going to get jumped by JJ out there.
Oh,
Once we leave
yeah.
the venue.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure.
Okay. Don't worry. I'll record
But
it.
I did play a little Vac Tent. I don't remember if it was on stream or not, but I played it on Humpback, I think. Rainmaker.
Oh, that makes sense. That compact doesn't sound like a good thing to do with, but all right.
So after that set, you guys are both 4-1. So
Are we four?
I think it's 3-1.
We're 5-0.
oh, y'all are 5-0.
Yeah, we're 5-0, yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
my fault.
Oh.
We 2-0'd all our sets.
So you guys
Oh.
going bracket.
So you guys are going straight at the top 8.
Yep.
Okay.
So I don't know the rest of the standings, but it might be like you could be running into them again later.
Okay.
That is true. So that is
Yeah.
something to keep in mind.
Yeah, we're looking out for them. We're looking out for Auntie.
Oh, okay.
And we're looking out for, what's the other team? With Zero and them.
Oh, it's like Nova something.
Yeah, we're looking out for them. So.
All right.
Well, best of luck to you the rest of the day.
Yep. Best of luck.
Well done, too.
Thank you, Swish. Everyone, round of applause for Swish.
Thank you. Thank you for interviewing me.
Yeah. And y'all, with that, that's Wave A. Now, listen, that's not it yet. There's going to be Wave B that me and Crack will be playing on, hopefully on stream. Where can they find you, Crack?
I'm on Discord. I got Twitch. It's just Crackhead1 on Twitch. You can find me there.
Awesome sauce. You can find me div_0516 on all socials, YouTube, Divya Doolies. You can find me there as well. And huge shout out and thank you to the staff of Metro Inc. Listen, the stream squad is so good. Big thank you to
Absolutely.
them as well. But with that being said, we're gonna sign off and hopefully we will see you guys again on stream. Bye guys. Stay tuned.
Bye.